wanna know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know.
Hey, this is Paul Robb.
And James Cassidy.
And I am Kurt Harland Larson, and you are listening to La Rola.
The Minneapolis music scene was worked in a strange way to help us define what we are not. Most of our influences actually were import records that were coming from Europe or Japan or Germany or something like that. What distinguished us from them is that we combined that synth pop with American beats. One of the reasons we've never been hugely popular in the UK is because the beats, are very New York sounding, or they were in those days. Moving to New York was a big step for all of us, and I think that we had been a little sheltered in Minneapolis. Living in New York is a cultural capital, and it exposed us to so many new influences that we would not have been able to get back home in Minneapolis. By the time we moved to New York, we already had our niche had already been set up, so it wasn't that difficult to get noticed. There are so many influences in a big city like New York. Actually, we started to kind of forget what our real sound was after a few years of being there. There's a label in Germany that's re-releasing our very first EP on vinyl. I think people appreciate it as, a historical document about what was electronic music sounding like in those years. The groups that influenced us, you would never confuse them with each other. You would never say Kraftwerk sounded like Gary Newman or Gary Newman sounded like Depeche Mode. They all had a unique take on things. To me, anyway, the EDM of today is so generic. It's all the same. Every single song is, the DJ name just changes, but the song is the same. So we can only do what we do and do it to the best of our ability.